Well, guys, I missed my Monday and Tuesday video. On Wednesday, I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Boy, everything's looking good. Go home. You can start exercising, trying to build your strength back up again." And I was really excited about that and feeling real good. And then on Friday, I had to go get my scans, and it's always a little bit tense because when you get in that those tubes, they're so skinny, and they keep me under an hour, and you can't move, and so it's not exactly comfortable, and you begin to want to get out, and you start feeling a little bit claustrophobic. But I thought, well, it's good. They checked me, and I'm in good shape. The next day, the reports started coming, and I found out that actually I have cancer again. It's back. It looks like we haven't got the final thing. Only that the person who did the scan said their prognosis. This spot wasn't there before. It's back now, and it is worrisome. So I was a little bit discouraged. But today I am in Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm excited to be here. And I want to call your attention back to, please, world evangelism. Cape Town's a city of about 4 million people. And I was talking to my friend that picked me up at the airport, the missionary in South Africa, and he let me know that there is very little going on. The people on the airplane were the Afrikaners, or the white people, the English and white, and they were mostly on there. And they're the most kind, hospitable, sweet people I think I've ever dealt with. But yet they don't know the gospel of Jesus Christ, the majority of them. They'll die and go to hell without ever having heard the gospel message of Jesus Christ. So I'm in a hotel lobby waiting to eat breakfast with everybody, trying to get caught up on my work. And so I just wanted to say to you, would you pray about Cape Town? Would you pray about being a missionary? Would you pray about finding a missionary? Would you pray about training one up in your church to be a missionary to Cape Town, South Africa? Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town's in great need. It's the second largest city in the country. It has people that speak Afrikaans, and it has Zulu, and not Zulu, and then it also has Xhosa, and so that's the languages that they speak here. And my friend speaks Xhosa. Now last night he was speaking to the waitress, and she spoke Zulu, and they could understand each other somewhat, but very few church planners are here. Very little is being done. And so I'm just here to make a plea. I'm going to die making pleas that you would think about what you can do about world evangelism. As a pastor, I'd ask you, what is your church doing to think about Cape Town and other places, just to wake up and say, what are we going to do? These people need Jesus. I'm going to send you some videos when I get to the other works and see what all is going on. I'm just going to show you what God's doing through his men here. But I worry about a place like Cape Town. My friend said he doesn't know of any missionaries. He said he's sure there are some. He said, but he doubts that most of them work in the languages, in Zulu and Xhosa. And so we need to pray. There's some young men on their way here. Maybe they'll consider coming here to be a missionary. But would you pray that something could be done to get the gospel message to the places like Port Elizabeth? All over South Africa, there are millions of people that haven't heard the gospel, aren't hearing the gospel. Wonderful people, beautiful country, very developed, very much. And like a part I'm staying in, I'm in a hotel right now, very first world, very nice, as good as you could find anywhere in the world, except they don't have the gospel. And I'd just like to challenge you to pray about that. I'd like to ask you to pray about what we can do to get somebody here. When's the last time we made it a matter of prayer? God, raise up somebody to go to Cape Town. And Pastor, you are the captain of world evangelism. I mean, you're the one that sets the agenda for your church, and somehow you end up setting your agenda on social issues in your local town, and getting involved in cultural issues, when the real mission of the church is lost souls going to heaven. It's not even about us growing a church. It's about us reaching the world with the gospel. Our commission, our commission isn't build up the barracks. Our commission is carry the gospel. And so I come to you from a broken heart, that's still in love with Jesus, begging you, let's don't be sidetracked. What could you do to help get the gospel to Cape Town, South Africa.